Jeff Hoffenbeck, co-founder and CEO of Simple Homes. I had to talk a bit about the most recent project that we delivered in Denver's Curtis Park neighborhood earlier this week. So it's about a 1,200 square foot accessory dwelling unit, one bedroom behind a really cool historic house. The project is for an individual. We're working with this one on with L&D Construction, who's our partner and owned by our co-founder, David Schultz. The owner in this context needed a space for a live-in nanny as she traveled a lot for work. And really our goal with this one was to be as fast as possible, and we absolutely met that. Our target was to be done in 4 hours with the crane, and we came in just under that at about 3 hours and 47 minutes. So, I mean, really the goal was to get the house weather tight. And by weather tight, that means ready for the next level subcontractors to come in. So that's your electrician, your plumber, your HVAC contractor. And in order for that to happen, the walls need to be up, the windows need to be in, the weather barrier needs to be on the outside. We use a product called zip sheathing that has an integrated weather barrier. Basically, the weather barrier is what keeps the water on the outside from coming inside of your house. And then on the roof, obviously needs to be framed, sheathed, and then paper on the roof as well. So that as happened actually yesterday, the day after the build, when it snowed, that snow and water doesn't get inside the house when the additional subcontractors are coming in and finishing things off in terms of electrical, plumbing, HVAC, et cetera, all those things that you in general don't want to get wet when it rains. So we had been experimenting kind of virtually with different options in terms of flying roofs. I mean, the fact is that building a roof is one of the most dangerous parts of framing a house. You're high up, it's dangerous, a lot of fall risk. And so we were looking for ways to eliminate that risk for our team, but also speed things up. It's a lot slower when you have to lug everything up on the roof, 20 or 30 feet up in the air. So in this particular house, we actually built the roof on the ground on the foundation, and then picked it off the foundation as our first step with the crane and set that on the ground, street in front of the house. Assembled the house over the next couple hours, and then picked the roof and put it on top, kind of like the cherry on top of the ice cream sundae. Definitely something that we are looking to repeat on future projects. So I think our team was really happy about how well it went. The component flew really well through the air. The team really liked the fact that they were able to work on this on the ground. Again, just a lot safer and a lot easier, and it took a lot less time than it would have if they'd been way up in the air. So absolutely, that's something that we're looking to repeat on future projects where we can. Sometimes there's site constraints that make it a little bit challenging, but from a speed perspective, from a safety perspective, and frankly from a quality perspective as well, it just makes a ton of sense to prefabricate the roof. And it's actually something that you're seeing more folks do, even people who aren't panelizing the walls, building floor systems in a factory like we are. You're starting to see framing crews build roofs on the ground and then pick them up with a crane and plop them on top. So super excited to be out here in Curtis Park. This is a big new carriage house we delivered with L&D Construction behind a super historic home here in this neighborhood with some pretty neat architecture, neat architectural details to match. This was our fastest delivery yet. It was just under 4 hours. Super successful, really exciting day to have this really successful project and really to have the opportunity to work and deliver housing in what is a really challenging time for our nation.